Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Robbie Jersey. This is another episode of The Diary of a New York Jet Fan. And yo, I got one thing to say, baby. One thing to say. My man from L7, Ed. Woo! 48 to 17. What a beatdown. It's a well-deserved, man. The fans need that. For the past so many years, the fans have been really suffering. I mean, between the Izzy mess, the Rex, this past couple of years, it's just been real tough. And you know what? There's a lot of great fans. We have an elite fan base. I mean, that's why I think it's well deserved. There's fans. You saw us take over you saw us take over the Ford field, man. The chant Jets, 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 Jets. You gotta love that, man. You gotta love that. And that's what I think. I think a victory like that, you can't take too much week one. It could change next week. It could change. NFL's week to week. It takes a lot to be a good team, not just one game. All everything worked. All phases of the game worked, and that was great. It was great. But I just think a beatdown like that Monday night, everyone's souped up for the season. It was perfect for the fans, man. It's well deserved. And you know what? Football is back in New York. It's not the Giants, it's the Jets. You hear a lot of chit chat on the radio today, but man, the culture is definitely changing in New York, man. It's definitely changing for the Jets. The Jets, man, have really changed the culture. Last year, if you went to the training camp, you saw the culture. You saw how they were really getting at it, and then it's starting to evolve into something. You're starting to see a faster team. The Jets are really evolving. I feel like the culture is changing. Man, and shout out to all the Road Warriors, Fireman Ed and the whole crew, Claudio, the Gotham crew. Man, I tell you, man, you guys look good on TV, man. My man Civi. Man, I see you guys out there, man. Good job, man. I love how you're doing the Jets chant. Jets! You took over Ford Stadium last night, man. Man, it was great to see, man. Man, it was a great time to be a Jet fan, man. You can hear it heavy on the TV, the chants. Great job, guys, man. That was music to my ears, man. And that is why we are an elite fan base. Jet fans travel well, baby. We showed everyone we travel well, man. So look out for this Sunday, man. Look out this Sunday, man. Tickets are gonna be going. Tailgates are gonna be buzzing, man. MetLife is gonna be fired up. Again, when Sam comes out there, there's going to be a roar of crowd. Jet fans have been starving for a quarterback, and now they got one. It just started something. It feels good, man. It's going to be on fire. I can't wait to get to the tailgate. I can't wait to see my man Panda. I can't wait to see all the Jet fans. My man Lenny from Section 347. I can't wait, man. I'm fired up, man. And let me get into the little bit about the mindset of our quarterback, man. Until he threw a pick six. He's going to make mistakes. We all know that. The fact that he could throw a pick six, not get off his game, stay focused, and then after that he was like 16 for 20. Like the kid is poised, and the throws he's making, man. The one to Robbie, that was you can't. There's some stuff that he's doing out there that Josh McCown wouldn't be able to do. Even though Josh is a veteran, and even a lot of veterans might not be able to do what he's doing. He's really bringing it, man. It was a good game. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a super great game for Sam. It was just a very serviceable game, But, man, one thing I got to say, though, all the past couple of weeks, the offensive line. The offensive line. Everyone's talking about the offensive line. The offensive line is good. We need offensive line. We do need to upgrade it a little bit. We do. But I think like I said this on previous, that I feel our best level. We have an average offensive line when healthy. Shout out to Shell, Winters, Long, Carpenter, and Beecham. They held it down. They did a hell of a job, man. That was a hell of a job. Yo, 5 turnovers. 5 turnovers from the defense. That's what I'm talking about. And yo, Lee, man, my man D. Lee was doing it. 2 picks. Big stat line, baby. And man, the Jets were credited. You see them on all the interviews afterwards, crediting the film site. They're saying they knew what the Detroit was doing. They were well prepped and well ready. Shout out to the coaching staff. Shout out to everything, everyone involved with that, they did a hell of a job. So let's get into Sam a little bit more. So Sam went a total of 16 for 21, 198 yards. He averaged 9.4 yards a play. Now, the reason why I'm even bringing that stat up, and people that know me, I know I hate freaking stats, but the reason why I'm bringing that stat up is this. You heard in a few people were talking preseason. They said that the stat line, and I think Sam was averaging like 4 yards per play in preseason. Oh, they're not letting him throw it. They're keeping it simple for him. Blah, blah, blah. Man, look, he's all back in that offensive line. Now the offensive line's in strength, and then he was able to throw deep and able to throw a little bit more than those short passes. I think sometimes people are crazy, man. They talk about preseason like preseason is just practice. It's just mature practice. It's just a little bit of practice. All it is, man. And then his ratio was 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. I really think that's who Sam Bradford's gonna be throughout his career. It's 2 touchdowns to 1 interception almost every game. I'll take that. Maybe a couple of you get a couple of rushing touchdowns in a game. You win a few games. I'll take that as a guy. And his quarterback rating was 116. Man, pretty good day for a freaking rookie, man. Good ass day for a rookie. So, what about the running backs and the wide receivers? Oh, we don't have no weapons. That's what the media says. No weapons. Forget that. It's a team sport. It takes 11 to win a game. It takes 11 to run an offense. And this man, Robbie, man, you're only going to catch one ball, make it a touchdown. Thank you, Robbie. Yo, Q. He had 6 catches for 63 yards and a 21-yard touchdown. Q had a heck of a game. Him and Darnold starting to get a little chemistry. That's really nice to see. Pryor, it was nice to see Pryor out there. I think Pryor, they're just trying to work him more in the offense. Three catches for 49 yards, and Sterling was 3 for 27. I think Sterling, man, had a good camp. He's becoming a reliable tight end for this team. He might have play a bigger role than people really think. And then the running backs. Everyone says, "Oh, we don't have the running backs. Get this, get that." I think we're fine with what we got, man. I'm not into paying all this money for the running backs. I don't want a Le'Veon Bell type. And the reason why I don't want him a type like that is only because I just don't want to pay a running back $10 million when you can look at the production you can get at Caldwell and Powell. Powell, 12 carries for 60 yards. He averaged 5 yards a carry. That's pretty good, bro. Caldwell, 10 carries, 102 yards. And he had 2 touchdowns, a 6-yard run and a 62-yard run. Big day for Caldwell. That's a nice tandem right there. That's all you need in the NFL. You get the running game going, you get the passing game going, it helps out the quarterback. Man. And Lee, baby, Lee! A lot of people, have lack of patience with Lee. Man, one thing someone I used to do a show with used to always say, you don't draft veterans. And that's so true, man. You gotta let sometimes we have to have patience. Like I argue with people about Lee all the time. Bro, he's only been in the league. This is going into his 3rd year. He's only had 2 years, and 1 year he had an ankle issue. Yo, you gotta give him time, man. Develop into that into his role, man. You just gotta let him develop, man. And you know what, man? All the stuff and all these things, you can see it out there, man. He's grinding, and he said he was doing 3 workouts a day. You can tell he got faster. He's working on his craft. Yo, man, give the kid a chance, man. I hate when we do that. Man, you guys got to open up your eyes, man. He's been getting better each game. I was arguing with someone on Facebook today. They were saying, like, well, he's not playing up to his draft status. You know what I say? Fuck that. What does your draft status mean? Okay, you get drafted. This is how I look at the NFL. And I think this is how most teams look at the NFL. See, yeah, you get drafted. Your draft status is only good for your opportunity to start in training camp. For example, if you get drafted like Lee did, yeah, he's going to get an opportunity to start. So he's been in the league 2 years now. 2 years. So he started 2 years. From here on out, his draft status means shit. Because at the end of the day, if someone goes out there and balls better than them and they can't replace them, they're not going to leave talent that can help them win on the bench when if he wasn't performing. That's the bottom line. From this point on, hey, it's a starter's a starter. Like you'll get the opportunities from your draft status, but once you're in your starter at this point on, he's not. His draft status means nothing. And and I like to point out, and I always like to say this, like I feel like a starting position on any NFL team is like owning a store on Fifth Avenue. Okay, your rent is gonna be high. If you don't sell, if you don't sell your product, if you don't make enough money, you can't stay on Fifth Avenue. And that's the same way I feel like a starting position is on any team. If you don't perform, if you don't, it doesn't matter where you came from, doesn't matter where you were drafted. After you've been in the league for a couple of years, it's about performance. That's it. It's cut and dry. Because if that was the case, there'll still be people here still dragging, but you cut them loose, man. So man, that's the thing. The draft status to me is so stupid. That's real talk. So man, Lee, man, he did a great job. 7 tackles, 2 interceptions, a touchdown. Yo, that one interception that he didn't score a touchdown, he stretched out. What a big time interception, showing his athletic, man. Man, great hands, bro. Great hands. Man. And let's get a little defensive time. Defense! 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 Oh yeah, baby. 5 turnovers, man. This is how they turnovers are broke down. Lee won. Lee two picks. One he took to the house, 36-yard pick. True had one. We all saw that though. He lost it 30 seconds later. He got clocked. And Jamal Adams. I heard him on an interview today, joking about it and stuff, and said, "Yeah, we're killing him for that." And Adams finally came up with a pick, and Claiborne had a nice pick. Man, that is nice to see. 5 freaking turnovers from the defense. They held Stratford to a passing rate of 47. Man, he threw 4 picks or something like that. Yo, man, they did a hell of a job, man. And and they held the running game to under 40 yards. That defense came up and showed up. They look faster. They look better. They look ready to go, man. Yo, man. You gotta credit the Claiborne. Claiborne was saying Claiborne. I heard Lee say it today in a lot of the interviews. Everyone was talking about how well prepared they were. I mean, I think Lee Claiborne said this is the most prepared he's ever been for a game. He says the film study was ridiculous. So, I mean, that's got to be a credit to the coaching staff. And plus, I think the players really like each other a lot, where they're spending more time. They're really focused on looking at each other's back. And I really think that's making a big difference, man. They're being coached up well, man. Credit that coaching staff. And, man, something that never shows up, never does good. Special teams. Man, what a difference a veteran returner means. And Roberts, man, big time. Roberts was a big time. By him flipping the field, that made it so much easier for Sam Darnold. Thank you, Roberts. Big time punt returns, man. So on his kick returns, he was averaging 22.5. On punt returns, he was averaging 45. That was with that touchdown, that 78-yard punt return touchdown. Big time. And then he had another one that really set up, really, I think that really, the way you help a rookie quarterback is stuff like that. I remember in the Parcells days, we had, I think it was Chad Morton, and he would help flip the field. Field position is huge, man. And that's what we got to get back to, and it's nice to see Roberts. I'm glad to see Roberts because he's reliable with catching the ball, and he can get some yards. He's not going to take it to the house as much, but for that, man, I'll take that, man. And as far as the kicker, man, Meyer did a good job so far, man. You can't complain. He was 2 for 2 on field goals. Didn't kick no long ones, but average field goals. He was 6 for 6 on extra points, man. I thought that looked really shaky going to preseason. And then you see they're still working out some more kickers, so we'll see if he sticks. But man, that was a position where you had to be concerned about because you always think a kicker's just gonna make it, but once they make it, that's when hey, it looks funny. But man, they did a good job. Edwards, man, a lot of people be killing Edwards, man, but I think he averaged 37 yards on a kick, and in the one kick he pinned the Lions back got him like on the 5 or something. Big. That was a big time kick. I think people don't. There was another guy that's almost developing through the Jets. I mean, people expect Edwards to be perfect, but it feels like Edwards is getting better and better each year, man. It's great to see, man. So the one thing that I want to point out, the mindset after the game of all the Jets. You know, I was talking to a few people at work and through the day, and something that I heard Sam say, I heard Adam say, I heard a few of the Jets say. It's very and here's just the funny thing. So last year the Jets had an explosion. I mean, on Monday, 31 points in I think it was in the third quarter. Similar game they had in against Buffalo at home last year. They had another explosion in the third quarter. That's when the dancing was going on and all that. And we would think that's a young team. Man, they're just enjoying themselves, you know. And a lot of people want to put all the dance and all this other stuff. Anyway, last night there wasn't really no dance. There was they celebrate here and there, but nothing like they did that night. And and I just thought that the mindset has changed. Like I heard Adams before the game. They asked him what his predictions are for the season, what he expects for the season, and Adams said in an interview, I my no what he expects. He says I expect to be 1-0. I expect I'm just concentrating on Detroit, and that's how he was. And then his mindset the same thing today when he was doing interviews. His mindset is okay. I'm just working up on Miami. It wasn't like, oh man, if you put 48 points on Monday night, he could have went braggadocious. He could have said a lot of stuff. He could have went in a whole different direction, and you wouldn't blame him because the performance they put out there. But no, he's just focused next game, next game. I mean, Todd Bowles, man, has really got these guys, even keel. And man, and you gotta love that, man. Sam the same way, just working on the next game, working on things, getting better. No one got over, everyone's, they're taking on the identity of their coach. They're taking that calm. A lot of people, I've always heard people say, oh, Todd Bowles makes no emotions. I like that in a leader. A lot of people want to see the coach scream, yell, throw stuff. I don't care about that, man. Oh my, why do we want a football coach to have a tantrum on the sidelines to say he's a good coach? Do you know what? Anything in life, when I was a firefighter, I worked on military bases. I worked on a military base for 6 years. I was working in a warehouse. I've worked in different places where I've seen leadership. And to me, the best leader is the calm and cool, calm, never, you're in a bad situation. Look, the bottom line is this: if you're in a like if it's going south the game or going south anything in life, you know, you want that calm leader because that keeps the troops calm and they know they can overcome it, and that's what I like about Todd. I like that stone, the getting excited, throwing things ain't gonna do nothing but make you look stupid and put you on TV. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Todd keeps it calm, cool, keeps it even keel. And you know what? It wasn't a perfect example, but I remember last year in the Jacksonville game at home, the Jets had to overcome a little adversity, and it felt like the team took on that calm, cool demeanor that Todd Bowles kept on, is. And I think that's it's starting to form. It's taking time, man. But I think it's finally Todd Bowles' defense out there that he's used to having. I think this defense is only gonna get better. I really think this defense is gonna get better. And I really think Sam's just touching the surface. I think he's gonna get a lot better. It's great. It's just a good start. I'm not gonna sit here and go crazy. It's a good start. But man, overall, man, it feels great to be a Jet fan. Don't apologize. Like I see so many people, man, just enjoy football week to week. Why do we gotta go crazy worrying about it? But what? Like everyone's always worried about like I've heard people talk playoffs. I've heard the radio today, people trying to put shade on it. Screw them. At the end of the day, man, you won. You want to know we had a great night. Just enjoy football. Enjoy life. Nothing is promised. Tomorrow is not promised. Let this thing develop, man. This thing's building nicely. Man, I just think that overall, the Jets are on their way, making a good. They're doing good, man. And you know what? Hate, love it, or Giant fans are gonna hate it, but Jets are gonna take over New York. It's not gonna. The Jets are. You can see the organization making smarter and wiser decisions than the Giants. There's gonna come a point where you're gonna be like, The Jets are going to be the organization that New York's going to be proud of more than the Giants. I'm telling you, and I'm not wishing it. I'm saying you can see it developing. But man, I am juiced up. I'm ready. I can't wait to squish the fish. Squish the fish, baby. I can't wait. I can't wait to see this game. I'm souped up, man. These guys hope they prep, get ready, man. Let's go. Let's get these Miami Dolphins. I am ready, baby. So man, great game. See you guys. Jets.